Bad day? Be sure to click the replay button after watching this. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 cutest baby animals.
So we are in the Hippo House at ZSL WatchMojo, where you can find our newest addition to the proud parents of Flora and Tapon, our pygmy hippos.
For this list, we'll be melting your hearts with the undeniable cuteness of the tiny tots of the animal kingdom. Whether they're domesticated or roaming about in the wild, these little critters will have you awing in pure delight.
Hurry up, Bambi.
Yes, Papa, I'm coming.
Number 10. Elephant. Kudos to all the lady elephants who managed to give birth to 250 pounds of cute clumsiness after an astonishing 22 months of pregnancy, because it gives us adorable baby fins to fawn over. These not-so-little rascals are attached to their mothers, and Mom definitely returns the sentiment. They're able to recognize her touch, scent, sound, and will drink her milk for up to 3 but usually 2 years. But the most adorable trait of elephant calves by far is their curiosity over their trunks as they swing them around and even suck on them the way human babies do with their thumbs. Number 9. Panda. Can we just agree that anything with panda in the name is adorable, even if it's not actually a panda? Due to the size of an adult panda, you'd think that cubs would be rather hefty, but baby pandas are only 3.5 ounces at birth. Mama pandas are extremely careful with their cubs, and carry them around in their paws and nurture the little bundles of adorableness until they're able to move around on their own, which may take a while, since the cubs don't even open their eyes for up to 8 weeks. Number 8. Sloth. No need to rush with this entry, because sloths certainly take their sweet time, even at birth. Many baby animals are close to their mothers, but none are as clingy as the sloth, who literally clings to its mother with its trademark claws. This goes on for up to 8 months until Junior is strong enough to let go, but even then it stays close to its mother's side, sometimes for as much as 4 years. This may not seem like a long time in human terms, but compared to other animals, baby sloths are pretty late to the whole surviving on their own party.
You look the handsome boy. Wait till you see your girlfriend, she's all in pink.
Number 7. Raccoon. Raccoons. Sure, they have a bad reputation with homeowners. Sure, they dig in trash. And sure, they scurry about in the attic, but they have sweet little cubs that look like itty-bitty masked bandits.
Oh, yeah.
Mother raccoons are pregnant for less than 3 months before giving birth to these little troublemakers. Don't worry, the kits, yes kits, though they're also called cubs, lay low in the safety of their den for about 2 months, then proceed to venture away from mom shortly after. In less than a year, raccoons are completely independent, but they tend to stay around other raccoons for protection, or in giant trees.
What is it, a baby bear?
That's our baby raccoon. About a week old.
Number 6. Otter. What even is an otter? They're kinda like furry seal loafs with long tails, stumpy legs, webbed feet, and that distinctive squeak. Oh, and their babies are fluffy water pups. Yes, they're called pups, as if we needed more reason to die from a cuteness overload. Newborn pups weigh just a couple ounces, save for the sea otter pup, who's 5 pounds. While their eyes are sealed shut for the first 6 weeks or so of their young life, they're already able to swim at 2 months old. That quick turnaround time can be beneficial for hunting, holding hands, and lots of playtime. Number 5. Penguin. If you've ever pretended to be a penguin when you bundle up and waddle through the snow, you're probably not alone. Adult penguins are already criminally cute, but penguin chicks? You may think you are, but you are not prepared for penguin chicks and their protective parents. After using their beaks to break out their shells, the chicks let out a unique cry, so mom and dad can tell them apart from the other penguins. Mom and dad will also care for them and show them the ways of the penguin: walking, hunting, and plenty of diving. That takes a bit of practice. Number 4. Deer. Before they become the majestic woodland creatures that confusedly wander into your backyard, deer are precious spotted little fawns that can barely walk, at least for a couple of hours. Fawns may weigh as much as a human baby at birth, but they're already up and moving before the first day is done. Not that it really matters, as they spend most of their days lying around while mom ventures out. However, it doesn't take long for the fawns to move on a regular basis, and when they do, they're usually able to outrun trouble just like their adult counterparts. Number 3. Rabbit. Get ready for an overwhelming amount of cuteness, because we all know how rabbits are when it comes to mating.
Your dad, me, your 275 brothers and sisters, we're changing the world.
These lovable fluff nuggets have up to 14 kits in a litter, and they have litters multiple times a year. The kits are born with no fur and their eyes closed, but it doesn't take long for them to grow into the delightful creatures that hop around with those long ears and poofball tails. Bunnies are social creatures and are big fans of running, playing, and, bunny stuff, as they're ready to reproduce in about 6 months after being born, depending on the breed.
It's track and field day, and the mini lops are ready to show off their moves.
Number 2. Cat.
Oh.
Everyone knows that you don't own a cat. Cats own you, especially when they're kittens.
God, that's the cutest cat I've ever seen in my life.
This isn't just the domesticated cats that we constantly talk to either, but anything in the cat family, whether big or small. Just like rabbits, kittens are born completely helpless, and it takes several days for them to open their eyes to the world. Nearly 3 weeks after birth, kittens will start to walk around and use this time to socialize and learn, well, how to cat. This means that all the heartwarming playfulness we spend hours watching online or at home is completely necessary in a kitten's life cycle.
The Persian kittens are settling in for a nap on their fuzzy purple cat bed.
Before we get to our number 1 pick, let's squeal in delight over these lovable honorable mentions.
The pig and the farmer regarded each other, and for a fleeting moment, something passed between them.
This wide-eyed ball of white fur is actually a newborn baby ringed seal.
Number 1. Dog. Is there anything more heartwarming than a puppy doing anything? It takes a bit for them to get going since their eyes and ears are sealed shut for a couple of weeks after birth. But that's what noses are for, right? Once puppies are able to fully function, they will run around and play, developing social skills in the process, and yes, that includes social skills with us humans, the sweet spot being between 8 to 12 weeks old. They may be a bit of a handful at times, but their loyalty and cuteness make them an ideal animal friend for years to come.
And these short noses, they cause people to have this sort of, oh, how cute feeling.
Do you agree with our list? Which animal cutie pie helps keep a smile on your face?
He wants to bite everything, he wants to eat everything. He would still be nursing on his mom, but mom would be bringing him food at this age too.
For more top 10s that make you go, "Aw," be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
For the first 100 days of their lives, and this is only the beginning.